Hey everyone, and welcome to Live in Ottawa. And in this week's episode, we're going to cover the top 10 most affordable places to buy in Canada in 2022. But first, show reel, hit it. Are you feeling the squeeze of Canada's home prices? You're not alone. The roller coaster of the Canadian real estate market rode through the pandemic. Prices rose by record numbers. And as interest rates go up, we're seeing the market start to cool off and prices start to moderate. And that's good news for a healthy housing market. But prices are still high. And this is especially true in our urban centers like Toronto and Vancouver and their suburbs. And that's not really anything new for people moving to Canada. It has always been more expensive to live in or near the bigger cities. And we're also experiencing high inflation. The increased cost of living cuts into the potential home buyers' financial reserves, and it also makes them weary of taking on big mortgages. So what's a new home buyer to do? The answer for Canadians is to look for the most affordable housing markets and relocate. And more people are willing to move to buy an affordable home. So what is an affordable home? We've talked quite a bit recently about this in the past, about issues with affordable housing availability across the country. And let's talk a bit more about what the affordable home is to Canadian home buyers. A recent RE/MAX survey asked Canadians what it means to them. And they responded that they want a home that they can afford that provides both basic needs and some livability elements. And these elements differ depending on who you ask, but sometimes they include green space, or being near schools or restaurants. And some survey takers define an affordable home in terms of cost against their income. 18% of respondents put acceptable costs at 30 to 40% of their monthly income, used for housing costs including mortgage payments. And everyone will have a different specific definition of an affordable home. And their survey respondents helped to find places in Canada where people are most likely to find a home that meets their needs and budget. And today we're going to take a look at the top 10 most affordable places to buy a home in the current Canadian real estate market. And if you're living in Canada or having to move to Canada and looking to enter the housing market without breaking the bank, you've come to the right place. RE/MAX chose these 10 places based on cost. And in every one of these locations, you can buy a home using less than 40% of the area's average income. Let's see where we're going. Coming in at number 10 is Winnipeg. In Manitoba's capital city, the average home price is $437,000. And this represents a monthly mortgage cost of just over $2,000, or 39.1% based on the average monthly income. And Winnipeg is nearly 750,000 people with a vibrant downtown. Local college and university students join over 70,000 people who work in the city center. And Winnipeg is a city of extremes. Weather is extreme, that is. If you love warm summer and cold winter, you're in luck. You'll find numerous historical sites and festivals, of course, and of course the Winnipeg Jets. The 9th most affordable place to buy a house in 2022 is Calgary. This Alberta city is the largest on the list, with over 1.3 million residents. And Calgary hosted the 1988 Winter Olympics, leaving it with a legacy of facilities for a variety of sports. Like Winnipeg, this is a four-season city for people who like their summers warm and their winters cold. And in 2022, Calgary was declared one of the top 3 most livable cities in the world, sharing its spot with Zurich, Switzerland. And the average price for a home in Calgary is $528,440. And with a 20% down payment, this represents a monthly mortgage payment of just over $2,540. And that is 38.2% of the area's average monthly income. The 8th most affordable city for Canadian home buyers right now is Moncton. The average home in the area sells for $337,992. And for a mortgage payment, that's 33.4% of the area's average income. And with 20% down, you can expect your mortgage payment to be around $1,625. And despite being in the eastern Canada's maritime provinces of New Brunswick, Moncton doesn't have a particular temperate climate. Its nearly 80,000 residents enjoy the same 4 distinct seasons as its inland cousins. And the largest city in New Brunswick, Moncton is known as Hub City. The nickname comes from its central location and its history as a transportation hub. The city number 7 on the list takes us once again to the Maritimes. St. John's is the largest city in Newfoundland with a population of over 210,000 people. And fun fact, if you don't count Greenland, St. John's is further east than any other city in North America. And the coastal city is the center of Eastern Canada's oil and gas industry and is home to numerous corporate headquarters and regional offices. And while not quite as seasonal as inland cities, St. John's does have both warm summers and cold winters. And you can buy the average home in St. John's for $332,900. And your mortgage with a 20% down payment would be around $1,601 per month, or 31.45% of the area's average income. Number 6 takes us to the center of the country, Saskatoon in Saskatchewan. Here you'll pay $373,410 for an average home, and your monthly mortgage payment will be around $1,796 with a 20% down payment, representing 31.06% of the average area income. And Saskatoon is the largest city in the province with over 266,000 residents. And it's a great place for winter lovers as the season is long and cold. And warm summers give residents a chance to attend numerous outdoor festivals. Halfway through at number 5 is Thunder Bay, the only Ontario city to make the list. Far from the high prices of Toronto, you can buy the average home in this city of population of 108,000 for around $370,761. And your monthly mortgage for a 20% down payment will be around $1,783. And that's 29.78% of the average monthly income in the area, and it is our first city under 30%. And Thunder Bay sits right on Lake Superior. Its settlement dates back to the late 1600s when it served as a fur trading outpost. And you'll find gorgeous natural areas and a lot of history in this affordable city. At number 4, we have our second Alberta city, Edmonton, the second largest city on the list. And Edmonton is home to a little over 1 million people. And the NHL's Edmonton Oilers are one of the several professional sports teams located in the central inland city. And you can buy an average home in Edmonton for around $408,000, a great price for a city of this size. After your 20% down payment, your monthly mortgage will be around $1,967, and that represents 29.64% of the area's average income. Heading into the top 3, we arrive in Brandon, Manitoba, a smaller city with about 51,000 residents. Brandon sits on the Assiniboine River and is just over 214 kilometers from Winnipeg and shares its warm summers and cold winters. And the average home in Brandon costs around $310,000, making mortgage payments with 20% down about $1,492 a month. And that's a steep savings from nearby Winnipeg. It's over $100,000 less for the average home, with over $500 in monthly mortgage payment savings. That $1,492 mortgage payment represents 27.73% of the area's average monthly income. And coming in fast at number 2 is Regina, Saskatchewan. Located south of Saskatoon, this city of over 236,000 residents has warm summers with lots of rain and cold, dry winters. And those of the living in Ottawa will appreciate Regina's dedication to parks, bike paths, skiing trails, and other natural spaces. And the average home in Regina costs around $323,950. And with a 20% down payment, that leaves a monthly mortgage payment of $1,558, 26.64% of the average monthly income in the area. And the city is almost as large as Saskatoon, but the average house costs nearly $50,000 less. But now you're certainly seeing how location changes the cost of home ownership throughout Canada. Our number 1 and the most affordable place to live in Canada in 2022 is Red Deer, Alberta. This city of over 100,000 residents sits on the rolling aspen parkland near the Red Deer River. And Red Deer is home to theaters, art galleries, recreation centers, and ski hills. And residents enjoy warm summers and cool nights as they get ready for the cold, dry winter months. And the average home in Red Deer cost $356,779. And that's in 2022. And after a 20% down payment, that leaves a monthly mortgage payment of about $1,716. And that's just 25.86% of the area's average monthly income. Red Deer is just 146 kilometers north of Calgary. And that 1 hour and 45-minute drive can save you over $170,000 when you buy a home. And these are not only affordable places to buy a home in Canada, but they're just the top of the heap right now. What we can learn from this list is just how much difference a couple of hours or a change in province can make when you're looking to enter the Canadian real estate market. And talk with us about the ideal affordable home. We'll use our experience and our connections to help you find the right place. And if you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we got your back. We're moving to Ottawa or anywhere across Canada. And each and every week we're bringing brand new videos just like this one, so make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. Till next time, take care. The city number 7 on the list takes once us again. Ooh. So what's new to home buyers to do? So what are home buyers? Ugh. Prices rose by Rose. The 9th most affordable place, but you can include green space or nearby schools or restaurants.